We're designing Spaces, the show that's all about you and your space, your home and surroundings. I'm Debbie Murray.
And I'm David Jones. Here on Designing Spaces, we look at all aspects of your home and property, including lifestyle.
Absolutely great topic, so stick around and see it all right here on Designing Spaces.
Obtaining an electrician when you really need one can be frustrating.
How do you know what qualities and expertise you should look for when hiring an electrician? And is there a way that they can inspect the house for possible problems down the road?
Well, to learn about electrical services and securing your house against potentially expensive and dangerous electrical problems, here's Rhonda Castagna.
Your home's electrical system can be the most used mechanical system in your home and is often the most overlooked system in your home. When you're ready to install anything electrical or realize there may be a problem in your home's wiring, you need more than just a handyman. Designing Spaces teamed up with one group of professionals who have some very good advice on what you should expect from an electrician.
My husband and I would notice that some of the lights in our house would dim throughout the day for no reason.
We thought it was our imagination, but then finally, one night, part of the house went dark. It was a circuit breaker.
After this happened several times, I noticed that one of the lamp plugs was hot. My gut feeling told me that this was a safety hazard for my house and for my family. So we know we needed an electrician. I didn't know who to call, who I could trust, who wouldn't rip us off, who would be able to work on my schedule and not theirs.
We're here with Gail and Mike, along with Jamie Wilkie, who is brand president for Mr. Sparky, to learn about selecting and dealing with electricians. Now first, let's really define the role of an electrician. What type of work do they do on a house?
Well, as electricians, we do all types of things in the home, from working on the circuit and wiring throughout the walls of the home to the main electric circuit panels and sub-panels to surge protection and lighting, generators. We routinely receive service calls for people that have an outlet that doesn't work or a light switch that doesn't work, to people that want to add recessed lighting in the kitchen or outdoor security lighting, all types of things.
Now, I know when a homeowner has an electrical problem, usually they're left scouring the yellow pages or even searching on the internet for an electrician because we rarely need one.
Exactly. Mike was involved in a big project, and I was left to handle all of the electrical problems. We've never needed an electrician before, so who do I call?
Yeah, that can be pretty scary. So it's obvious that Gail and Mike need help. So what do you suggest when a homeowner's looking for a professional electrical service?
Here's 5 easy tips for you. First, is the electrician coming to the house certified and involved in ongoing training? Second, is the company licensed, and do they provide written guarantees? Are they willing to send an electrician out at a time that's convenient to you, not just for them? Fourth, would the electrician coming out be background checked and drug screened? And is the company willing to provide you with referrals? You know, you want to hire professional tradespeople. At Mr. Sparky, our electricians are certified and involved in ongoing training and attend seminars.
We were also worried about cost. We didn't have a clue about electricians' prices. We didn't know if we were being gouged.
Well, all of our electricians are going to present to you a price using our straightforward pricing guide. Now, you're going to know exactly what the repairs are going to cost, down to the penny, and they'll wait for your authorization before any work begins.
Well, that would be nice. No surprises, right? Mm-hmm. So what about guarantees? What can a homeowner expect?
Well, the guarantee is just as important as the electrical repair, Rhonda. We guarantee our work for 1 full year. So if the repair breaks down during normal use during the first year, we'll repair or replace that item at no charge to you. In addition, the homeowner's complete satisfaction with the electrical repairs and our electrician is 100% guaranteed. We're also a member of UWIN, which is a guarantee of services that you can take to the bank.
So I know a homeowner is supposed to have regular maintenance on their heating and cooling equipment, but are there any preventative measures that a homeowner could take to reduce the risk of electrical problems?
Well, Rhonda, earlier you had asked me about should a homeowner have preventive maintenance on their electrical system. Mm-hmm. The reason why I wanted to bring you out to the garage is because at Mr. Sparky, we have a preventive maintenance plan that's called our Power Club. Mm-hmm. And the electrician is generally going to start in your garage where your main electric panels are. And so I just wanted to bring you here and show you what they'll be going over. Okay. Not only are they going to check and make sure every breaker is the right size and that the panel is labeled the way it should be, they're also going to open it up, make sure all the connections in there are tight the way they're supposed to be.
Right, okay.
In addition, as part of having your power club, as they do their electrical safety inspection, they're also going to find a few common items that we find in a lot of houses, like extension cords that are for temporary use that are being used permanently, like this one.
Oh, so this is not a good idea.
Definitely not a good idea.
Okay. Well, anything else that you noticed?
Well, if you take a look over here, well, here's something else, Rhonda, that is very simple to fix, but can be very dangerous. It's very innocent looking that you just have an extension cord plugged into this outlet. But what this extension cord is being used for a permanent use. They have the water softeners outside plugged into this, and they're on all the time. So instead of a temporary use cord, it's now being used as permanent use. And it's also not rated to have heavy objects leaned up against it like this. So over time, that could create a big problem. Again, very easy to fix, but a big safety hazard that should be addressed and would be caught as part of your Power Club safety inspection.
Yeah, probably not a good idea to have all these heavy things against here, but anything else in here that you noticed? I know that they've got plugs everywhere, so.
Does that look good to you?
That looks a little scary to me.
And Rhonda, this is something else your electrician is going to take care of for you as part of your Power Club maintenance plan, is your smoke detectors you see here.
Oh, right.
They're actually going to test all the smoke detectors in your home, and they're also going to replace all the batteries while they're doing that. Something else they're going to do is they're going to test and make sure that that smoke detector hasn't expired, because a lot of people don't realize smoke detectors expire every 10 years.
Well, I didn't know that myself. So if I wanted to check and see if my smoke detector is expired, how would I do that?
Well, that's actually something you should leave to a professional electrician, because you actually have to take the smoke detector down to check that. So just make sure you have your electrician check that out for you.
Right. Sounds good. So what else do we need to look at?
Well, come here. Let me show you.
Okay.
Well, Rhonda, this is another area your electrician will find for you on his electrical safety inspection. This is a common area where a person would want more light. And a homeowner thinks they can just replace a light bulb with a higher wattage light bulb, but that can actually create a lot of problems, because the higher wattage produces a lot of heat, and that heat can derate the wires in the fixture as well. And this is a common problem we see right here.
Yikes. That last tip sounds like us.
It sure does. We're going to set up an appointment right after this show.
I think that's a good idea. So where can our viewers find out more information?
Just visit our website at mrsparky.com.
All right, and we'll also put a link to their website on our website at designingspaces.tv, where you can review any part of this show again. Gail and Mike, thank you so much for allowing us into your home. And at least tonight, you can rest a little easier knowing that your home is going to be made electrically safe. And thank you so much, Jamie, for all of your great advice.
Thanks. It was a pleasure being here.
For Designing Spaces, I'm Rhonda Castagna. See you later.
You know, do-it-yourself projects give such a feeling of accomplishment. I mean, I feel like I could take on anything.
Yeah, but when it comes to things like electrical problems, you want that experienced pro like we just saw.
Okay, yeah, but you know what? I could learn from observing.
All right, well, good luck with that. We are out of time right now, though, but here's something you can do with a lot of expertise.
What, say goodbye?
There you go.
Okay, well, goodbye. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you next week. I'm Debbie Murray.
And I'm David Jones. Bye-bye.
Bye. You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.